Welcome, Guardian. In this video, we're going over the perks available on the Doom of Chelchis. Avoid precision frame scout rifle obtained from the King's Fall raid. And if you acquire 5 red borders, you can unlock its pattern to make it craftable. First thing to note, it has an origin trait, Runneth Over, which overflows your magazine when you reload nearby allies, whether it's a player or an NPC. The Doom has 7 perks in columns 3 and in columns 4, and has some solid options on it, but like usual, I will be focused more on the PvE roles of this weapon, so some perks will be either completely ignored or we'll just quickly go over them. In column 3, the perks that stand out the most to me is Adaptive Munition, Stats for All, Explosive Payload, and Firefly. While in column 4, I'm mostly looking at Repulsor Brace, One for All, Frenzy, Focused Fury, and Dragonfly. Adaptive Munitions is good for your endgame activities, especially when it has match game. Helps out with taking out shields easier, even if you don't match the element. I'm not too crazy about this perk, but I have a few friends who swear by it. Maybe pair it with Frenzy, so while you're in combat, it will help with taking out those shields a little bit more smoothly. Now, a perk I don't see talked about a lot that works very well with the Void subclasses is Repulsor Brace, which states defeating a Void debuff target grants an overshield. Combining this with volatile rounds from the Fragment, Echo of Instability, or just any of the other 2 Void debuffs, this allows for a constant uptime of overshields. This works very well combining it with Explosive Payload for that extra damage to finish the enemies off quicker, but overall you will have to build into it if you want this to be more effective. If you like explosions, there's always the meme roll, Firefly Dragonfly, that combines the 2 elements, Void from your weapon and Solar from the Firefly, into a powerful double explosion and gives an increase in reload speed after precision final blows. This is great for clearing out adds, plus the explosion is just so satisfying. The last set of perks I want to go over is Explosive Payload paired with any damaging perks in column 4. Explosive Payload creates an area effect detonation on impact, but also has an intrinsic damage increase, giving your shots about a 15% damage buff to body shots and roughly 10% for precision hits, but may vary because of precision multipliers. Combining this with Frenzy for the 15% damage buff or the reload speed, One for All for the 35% damage buff, or Focus Fury for the 20% damage buff, you can overall get some pretty insane damage numbers for just a simple scout rifle. In the long run, I went with Explosive Payload, One for All, simply because of the possibility of having up to 50% increase in damage just for shooting at enemies. But that's just my opinion, and I hope this video helped you decide what perks you're putting on yours, and I'd like to know what you did craft, what you're going to craft, or if you got some really good random roll drop. I want to know in the comments what you got, what you're enjoying. Other than that, thank you for watching, and if this video was informative, at all. Please consider dropping it a like, and if you want to see some future content from me, give the channel a sub, and I'll see you guys in the next one.